All right, guys.
Alright, guys.
All right, guys. So we are back again. We're actually doing this through my Xbox instead of doing it through my computer because actually I think I enjoy this way a little bit better, especially with articles like this. So we do have an update on the competitive game integrity, and we also have a World Cup creative announcement to talk about. So let's get right into it. Fortnite competitive game integrity. I really don't like this post at all. I'm going to be bluntly honest, but I thought we'd read through it. Our team continuously monitors competitive play in all regions and will take action against unfair play if necessary. After each tournament, all players, including the winners, are carefully vetted by multiple teams and analytical processes to verify fair play according to the rules of the tournament, the Fortnite Code of Conduct, and the Fortnite End Users License Agreement. Again, I understand a lot of this doesn't apply to everybody, but there actually is some interesting information in here that you guys might be interested in hearing about. So, tournament integrity actions. Anyone found to be breaking the rules will be disqualified and penalized. Penalties may include a warning, a temporary competitive ban, removal from competitive play permanently, or a permanent ban from Fortnite. Penalties may be escalated if an account has received prior penalties in a tournament. So they list here a very, very interesting thing that they've never done before. World Cup Online Open Week 1 tournament integrity actions taken. 1,163 accounts were banned from competitive play for 14 days for circumventing region locks and playing in multiple regions through the course of the tournament. They actually changed that rule with the last week. I believe they said like, oh, hey, people are trying to play in multiple regions. We don't want you to do that. You get one region, that's it. So no multiple chances of qualifying because I don't think it's fair, especially for people in EU who only have pretty much one opportunity. Otherwise, it's like almost unplayable. This includes 196 prize winners who will also have their prizes forfeited for playing in multiple regions. Disqualified players forfeiting their winnings will result in the tournament result shifting from prize considerations, but won't currently be reflected on the end-game leaderboard. So people may still get money who didn't think they were going to. 48 accounts were banned for account sharing for 14 days. This includes 9 prize winners who will have their prizes forfeited for sharing accounts. 8 accounts were banned for teaming. One winner will forfeit prizes from teaming. One account was banned permanently from Fortnite for using cheat software during the semifinals. This account played for less than 5 minutes in the tournament before being banned. One account was given a 72-hour competitive ban for intentionally disconnecting to avoid giving points to another competitor. Apparently, Zextro did that, if you guys know TSM Zextro. And then they also talk about teaming detection here, replays that you guys can find this stuff, and then also just kind of like addressing these issues nicely in a nice way. So we're not going to really talk about that now. I'm going to take one brief moment so I can get over to the other article, and then we're going to talk about that as well. All right, so we are here in the other article here, the Fortnite World Cup Creative. Now, this one seems like something I actually want to participate in. So, hey, Fortnite fans, if you haven't already heard, the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers kicked off on April 13th last week and concludes with the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City from July 26th to 28th. The Fortnite World Cup is part of our 100 million commitment towards competitive play in 2019, but that prize pool isn't limited to Battle Royale gameplay. We're proud to announce Fortnite World Cup Creative. More ways to win. 5 events, 5 different creative trials, all built by community creators. Fortnite World Cup Creative Trials will feature 5 events, each focused on a new creative game. 15 participants will then be selected to face off in the ultimate creative competition at the Fortnite World Cup Finals for a chance to win a piece of $3 million prize pool. Qualify. The road to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals includes 5 showcase events running from April 29th to June 7th. Every week, you'll have a chance to try out the latest creative trial and submit your best clip using the event-specific hashtag on YouTube. Our special Fortnite captains will select the top submissions as winners. The selected winners each week will be headed to New York to participate in the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. We'll kick things off with the first trial built and judged by Scissor. Tune into Fortnite's social channels and follow Scissor online for the latest news on the first creative trial. Every week, a new creative trial will be revealed with more opportunities to qualify for the finals. Stay tuned to Fortnite social channels for updates on Fortnite Creative World Cup. Expect more info in each trial coming soon from each of the captains. So here's it. That's it. Literally everything there detailed for you guys. Did they specify if you need to qualify in just one to be able to go for the big prize pool? I don't think they really specified if that was what was necessary to happen. So hopefully it's just one. But if you guys are interested in doing it, again, it runs April 29th till June 7th. Scissors is going to be the first one up, so that means it's probably going to be some insane death run because he's done some crazy ones, and that's got a lot of community attention. But I think I appreciate the fact that they're doing an extra step for the creative side of things and for people who don't have the competitive backbone as much to like play are able to still have fun in the little mini games, and maybe there's really people who are really good at the little mini games. So who knows? But the thing about the competitive post is that, man, it just feels so half-hearted. There's so many hitches late game right now. I don't know if they're still in today, but I haven't really seen any late games today. But I don't think they are in today. But they also had an issue with the respawn van, the reboot van, which literally duos this is the first week of duos, so it's not going to be in there for tomorrow. It's just a big issue. Like, it's a big issue for a lot of competitive players who want to participate and want to do really well. And if the reboot van, something that's like a game-changing mechanic, isn't there, then it's, they have to play the way that they have before. It's just tough. It's just tough. And there's a lot of things that I think for the competitive side of things, just there's so many things that can be said, so many hitches, so many bugs, stuff like that. And it's not because like, Tfue isn't doing that well. Like, because I watch a lot of Tfue. Obviously, you guys know that I watch Tfue religiously almost, and I definitely have seen in the last few weeks that maybe he isn't doing the best, but isn't because I want him to start winning all the time. But it is nice to see some of your favorite streamers, Ninja, Cypher, Tfue, Cloak, Nick Merckx, those players like that, Vivid, Ghost Aiden, you want to see those players do well. You want to see them go into the competitive scene, because those are the people who are like the foundation, the people who made it really fun to watch in previous competitive events. And when they're not doing well and they're not, almost not qualifying because of stream snipers, because of bugs, because of so many things, because of ballers, stuff like that, it really sucks. It really sucks to watch, and it's not really enjoyable for the viewer, because they want to see their favorite person do the best that they possibly can, no matter what, without the disadvantages of the game. I mean, there's already RNG and stuff like that. You're always going to end up with disadvantages and loot and stuff like that. So I don't know. They really need to figure out a way to minimize. I don't want to say minimize the skill gap, but I want to minimize the RNG. So make it so that competitive has its own weapon set, like literally its own weapon set. The mat cap right now is perfectly fine. I think that's fine, and health on kills is fine. I think that's really, really good. But it needs to be a way for competitive to literally have like its own specific settings for everything, and also for there to be a way for like pros to practice without getting stream sniped. I know customs is really, really helpful right now for that, but even customs sometimes are really, really rough, because not every person in there is going to be a pro player. And I'm not trying to like not segregate the communities, but I don't want to like push the communities into two different sides. But I don't know. From watching competitive play, there's a lot of things that competitive needs that the normal modes don't need, which is why I think Siphon didn't belong in the normal modes, and it does belong in competitive. So I don't know. That's a lot to talk about, a lot of different things going on there, but we could do a whole rant about the competitive integrity of the game and what I think on competitive. If you guys want me to rant again, if you guys enjoyed my rant, then I can go ahead and do that again at some other point. But that's it for you guys. That's all I have for you today. So make sure you guys are watching tomorrow. Duos kick off semifinals tomorrow, and then finals on Sunday. If you guys are interested in watching that, definitely go do that. And then again, this runs from April 29th till June 7th if you guys are going to participate in the creative end of things. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.